So now, yeah, I'm done. I've set the camera. So now, in some scenario like this, I think I want to do okay. In some scenario like this, whenever the market is moving up, and then we're expecting this kind of move. We're expecting the market to come all the way, like the first pullback should be like this, and move like this, and like this. But in some scenario, market will not do like that. It will move like this, like this. Please kindly take note of this. Now the market will move like this, and then we're expecting the market to not to first tap into this level here. Like that's what they call breaker block. I'll call it our retest level. We are expecting the first pullback not to come straight to that zone. Now if something like that happen, then that's when market always come back to use order block, which is creating double bottom. If you don't want to be using those terms, let's say creating double bottom, because this is the first bottom and this is the second one. That's what they call double bottom. Do you understand? But don't forget, any first pullback are liquidity, which is this. We are just trying to pick this level that this guy is liquidity. Do you understand? So whenever market structure is going on, whenever the market is bullish and his market is going straight to the upside, then you should be expecting this kind of move, something like this. Something like this, so that you do not be looking for something like this anymore. A lot of us, this is what they print on our head, textbook move, that this is what market will move. It's going to show you whenever the market is bullish. Don't expect this from the market. Do you understand? So now let's go straight to downtrend market. Oh, I don't need to explain that downtrend market because you are not. It's also same thing. Whenever the market is moving to the downside, something like this used to happen, then sell. The reason is that this is the first pullback is always liquidity, and this was the first pullback. And then maybe let's say we have other block here, then or double. You can easily call it double bottom. That's when something like this used to happen. All this thing is the same thing, but a lot of traders used to name it anyhow. They used to name it other inducement. All this is just long talk. But this thing is just very, very simple. Understanding the market structure. Understanding how market used to move. Do you understand? Not you waiting for something like this. But you ready for what? You ready for all this hard movement of the market. Like some crazy movement of the market. When the market is trying to pick out liquidity, you should also know, okay, this is when market is able to pick liquidity. And you don't want to be among those people that the market will take out. Do you understand? So that's just it. I want to see, maybe I have something like that here on my chart right now. Let's see, maybe I have something like that here.
Okay.
I'm sure.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm
The
sure.
network was bad.
Yeah, I'm recording. I'll send it to you. I'm recording.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
thank
now,
you.
I want to look for like a trending market. I want to look for a trending market so that I can explain all those stuff for you. Okay, let's use Euro USD. Euro USD, I think Euro USD is still downtrend. Yeah. And don't forget your major levels. These are your major levels, your major highs and low. Now let's mark our major highs and low. Let's say the market starts the downtrend from here. The market starts the downtrend from there. Now, immediately the market breaks out, we have this low. Which is the major low. And now we came all the way here to have the major high. Don't forget, before the market goes straight to that zone, we started to create minor lows and highs. Minor low and highs. So for you, it is very, very important for you to know the right level to use. Do you understand? Before this market gave us high, it gave us multiple lows and highs. Do you understand? So it's just very, very simple for you to know the major levels to use whenever you want to trade the market. Now, the reason why I will be going for this level whereby the market uses this. Now, the first pullback when the market gave us this move was this, right? The first pullback, and the first pullback is always liquidity, right? Now you have to wait for the market to take out this level here. Immediately the market take us that level. Then what happened next? The market came to use this breaker block. If you scale down to the lower time frame, you will see that that level is also important level. Like the market, you can clearly see that level. So the market, after the taking out the liquidity, the market came back to use that level, and then since then the market falls to the downside. Now again, let's pick our major levels here also. Then immediately we have this highs and low. Then what happened next? The market break this level, this last zone, and we gave us lower low, and it came to give us lower high. And but don't forget, this is what? Double top. Sometimes the market will come all the way here to give us that rejection, but a lot of people are trying to sell around here and they are eating SL. A lot of people are trying to sell around there and are eating SL. Reason is that they do not understand the terms of liquidity. They don't understand liquidity at all. Now let's get down to the 30-minute time frame to see what I'm talking about. So now the first pullback when this market dropped like this was what? This one. That's the first pullback. And what happened next? The market moved and started to create minor levels for us. And then what happened? Before that, the market tapped and gave us double top. And what happened after then? The market falls to the downside. Do you understand? The market falls to the downside. So now we have another level, which is our major level again, major low again. And now we're waiting for what? The market to give us major high. And the market moves straight to this. At some point, I won't lie to you. I'm not going to take any trade like this. I'm not going to take a trade like this. I'm not going to pick this trade. That's what I'm just trying to say. The reason is that I'm waiting for first pullback, and this was the first pullback, right? And now I'm expecting the market to come all the way here for me to enter. All these are premium level, premium zone for me to enter the sell. Because don't forget, the first pullback is always liquidity. So I want to show you some market structure and how to pick liquidity, or how to identify liquidity. A lot of people we charge you a lot of money for these things like liquidity graph and all of that, but we don't need it. We don't need it here. We just have to learn all these things together. Now, what happened after the whole saga when this market moved all the way to the downside? Market did what? Spike up, came here and fall. Do you understand now? Market came all the way up there and then clear this liquidity, and then what? Fall. Just to clear you that every first pullback are liquidity. Every first pullback are liquidity. And now, in the sense though, if this first pullback, let's say this market is downtrend, and let's say this first pullback, now let's use this first pullback. Okay, let's use this one. This first pullback taps into this level that we're expecting as our that's thing. What's it called? Break and retest level. If the first pullback taps into there, then don't forget the market will definitely clear this first pullback, then come to your order block. Do you know the meaning of order block?
Yes.
Good. So the market will come to that order block and then falls. That's when you see a lot of people now shouting, oh, they are making good money from the so structure, SMC. They will not be naming it anything they want to name it. But this thing is very, very simple logic. Market will always want to trap a lot of us, a lot of traders. Market will always want to trap us. Do you understand? So, but they need volume to move. Market need volume to move. So, and then what they always do is to first do what? Create trap. First give us something like this, first pullback, and the moment they see a lot of traders see that the market is falling from here, they want to enter. It is not nothing from every trader. They want to enter the sell, but then what happened? The market will spike up, take them out as liquidity, then fall again. Then that's when you will now see a lot of traders that will tell you that they pick this trade, the market take them out first, then go straight to their TP. Do you understand? Now, if you can easily, if we're able to see this, if you can see this one, you can. Let's go to the 15-minute time frame. I think this was the first pullback. Don't forget, please. try to always take note of the first pullback and all of that. Now, immediately the first pullback happened, immediately the market take out the first pullback. So a lot of okay, yeah, good. I've seen one particular lesson that I would like to explain about. Whenever the market have not come to your level, if you are looking for, let's say the first pullback did not tap into this level now. The first pullback did not tap into that level. Now, whenever the market has taken out liquidity, and the market has not tapped into your level, don't take any trade. Don't pick the trade unless the market touch your level before you trade. Do you understand? Now, in what sense now, a lot of people will be looking to sell here because they have seen liquidity already, and they are do you understand? Now they will be selling, and at the end of the day, they will still hit a sell. At some point, if this first pullback taps into my breaker block, which is this level here, then I'll be waiting for the market to come to my order block.
Okay.
Do you understand? That's what the first pullback means. Anything that make me, that's what they call invalid and valid setup. Now, the reason why this level is valid is because we have the first pullback, and the first pullback not taps into this level. If it taps into the region, then this level will not be valid. Then let's assume that you pick a trade after this spike. Then your stop loss has to be, me, I used to use 1 to 2, 1 to 3. That's my RR, and now it's very, very profitable, strongly profitable. So now I will not use this. I'll just say, okay, let's say I use something like this. Then I'm targeting 1 to 2 or 1 to 3. At the end of the day, the spike will not even it doesn't come to my SL, but it's normal for you to enter trade and move in some negative direction a bit, then started to go your direction. Do you understand? That's normal thing in trading. You can't just enter market and start going your direction. It's not possible. Do you understand? Sometimes market will do like that. It will move in your direction and start moving nice. So now let's go for another this thing. Yeah, this is my favorite. This is my favorite pair, USD JPY. Yeah, that's my favorite. And although this guy doesn't use that rule that I'm explaining about, USD doesn't use it. Do you understand? This guy doesn't support, but the one that supports it is GG. That support what I'm telling. Well, whenever USD is moving, it moves straight. It doesn't. That's why you see a lot of people trading on USD on the 1 minute time frame, because it doesn't come back like that. So now in this kind of scenario here, even if you scale down to the 1 hour time frame, we can easily use this as our let me delete this, as our first pullback, this level here as our first pullback. Then this is order block, but reason why I'm not going to pick this order block is that there's no fair value gap covering it, like in between the space. Market already come and taps into the zone, like into that zone already. So in this scenario here, we already have the first pullback. We already have the first pullback here, and then market came out to take out the pullback. Then the market will probably move all the way to the upside. And if anything like that doesn't happen in this market, then I will look into it again and see what is going on currently. But likewise, I used to trade something like this a lot of time, multiple times. I used to trade them. Whenever this is one of the good examples I'm talking about. This is a trade I've taken before on this guy. So I'll be ending the class very soon now, but I'm just trying to make sure. I just want you to I want to make sure that you learn 1 or 2 things today. Now look at this setup. Now when this market breaks out, we're having this level of support. Do you understand? That turned that level to support level, resistance level turning to support level. Now the first pullback was here. What happened? The market did not tap into this zone. Let's imagine that this market taps into this zone, then our next move is going to be around here, then we'll be buying. Do you understand? But this kind of setup, I don't used to take it when market will come to order block. I don't like it. I prefer when the market did not come or to my to my breaker block, when the market gave him something like this and doesn't tap into this zone and then move like this and come back to this zone. Then that's when I used to buy a lot. I love to buy that time, especially on this zone, and it definitely always hits my TP. Do you understand? So you should just all these things, you just have to pick the one that work for you. Me, I don't used to use double top and double bottom. Do you understand?
Okay.
I used to use head and shoulder, and you might like head double bottom and double top. Do you understand? It might work for you the best. So you just have to pick the one that work for you. A lot of strategies are there. That's why you pick price action. Do you understand? Yeah. So that will be all for now. Although I might add some points, because I'm not even planning to have class today before, but just that, yeah, I'm not even planning it. So I will have to gather some energy together for the next class, which is tomorrow morning. So please, Valen, because that my guy also has already moved past market structure. He's already at what's it called? He's already at, I think, chart part. No. Okay, this is it. So it's already at I think candlestick formation. So we are treating candlestick formation today, tomorrow. But we are going to be talking about market structure again and psychology level. Do you understand? So we have to be this is how I used to analyze the market. So I have to balance everything for you. The way you'll be analyzing the market easily, you will be able to see the market in different way. Do you understand? So that will be all for now. That will be all. If you have any question, you can let me know, or you can write it down for tomorrow's class. Do you understand? So Valentino, do you have any question too? Have you picked any